Hello everyone, Shadefyre here, and welcome back to Let's Play Alien Isolation. This is episode 7. So last time was a pretty long one, but I expected that area to be one of the longest episodes in the playthrough, so now that we have moved on from there, things should be a little easier. So, we were trying to get back to Samuels and Taylor, but got sidetracked by, a giant explosion, so we've ended up here in Seegson Synthetics, where you can see we're still in the Sevastopol SciMed Tower, of course. We're in that spire of the station, but we have to come out from the other side. We got a group of people up ahead. So we're going to avoid them.
First thing he hears will come some noise in the vents.
Yep, that is the first thing you hear before the xenomorph arrives. All kinds of noises in the vents. Also, I need a heal, but we don't have any compound B, so that's going to be a problem. Some of these tools I probably won't get a lot of use out of in the entire game, but some of them we will. I'm going to try to find new uses for stuff.
We got jumped. Looters.
We still have all the security fees. Can you get up here?
We're trapped. Elevator's out.
You're right by Seegson Synthetics storage. There's all kinds of stuff to fix it.
We don't know where to look.
Who'd have a Requisitions android?
Is he insane? Peterson wants to know if you're fucking insane. Those things have started attacking people.
They're friendly unless you do something unauthorized. Talking to an android in a warehouse should be fine. It'll know how to fix the elevator.
Okay, Francis out. Asshole.
Should be fine. Well, I'm sure as hell not making new best friends with one of those things.
So our stun rod should also come in more useful here than it was in the last area. Alright. Gotta get by these bastards. I have an idea. It's not a great one, but I think it'll work. And we haven't done anything yet, so... Well, I was kind of hoping that would go farther. Fuck. He didn't get close enough.
Anyone see who dropped this?
I don't want to risk it.
Make sure you check everything. This place is full of hiding spots.
However, that should at least put them off their patrol a little bit.
Find out what that was.
Just look the other way. Okay, floor vent. You can just get over there.
Got it. Where are you? It's not the creature. We'd be dead by now.
And also, it doesn't throw flares as far as I know. Oh, fuck. Don't come over here. Don't come over here.
Remember, I give up.
Against us.
Whatever it was is gone.
You know what to do when we find it.
Whatever it was. You fucking idiot. I think he just looked at me. Amanda, made eye contact with him, and he's like, yeah, it's not worth it.
Man, this feels so wrong.
Okay, that goes up. So we need to get in there and find the parts for the elevator as well.
We're gonna get through this and we'll be alive.
And since these guys don't want to even attempt it, we shouldn't have to worry about them beating us there. there's definitely a lot of banging around in the vents already. Do you think they'd be a little more worried about that? Whoop.
I ain't dying here.
Just,
No way.
walk away, Mr. Man. Alright. We made it out of their zone. At least I hope they're not going to start shooting up here. Like, I'm pretty sure we could have taken them out with a noisemaker. Because we're in the alien is around but not popping out kind of zone. But I do think it's only certain scripted areas like medical where it will constantly be out of the vents. Areas where it just happens to always be sticking close to you, no matter how far ahead you go. Even though this is a big station, so what are the chances that it's always in the same place as Ripley, right? Alright, if you can search a working Joe, that means they're not going to grab you. Grab the map. Not super useful. Flare. So yeah, it looks like I can light a flare without them instantly going, oh, she's over there. Which means we might get more use out of it than I thought. WY are years ahead. Report, Smythe, Head of Synthetic Development. I just received schematics for the 120A8s. I don't know how much we paid our mole, but the Seegson board is going to need to shell out a hell of a lot more. I know this seems old tech for weyland-yutani, but it's beyond anything we're capable of. I think Ash was an A8, wasn't he? Our key executives and shareholders won't listen, but we need investment. The company and all its subsidiaries are light years ahead of us. And that's kind of the case for all of the other corporations around weyland-yutani. None of them can catch up to it technologically.
Smythe, I've been looking over your report on the weyland-yutani androids and your proposals for improving the working Joes. Now, I appreciate the work you put in, but understand we live in different worlds. Yours is full of extrapolations and estimations. Mine has an executive suite and $8,000 suits. Bottom line is, I gotta look after the money, buddy. I hired you because you were the cheapest, not the best. Find a way to bring these costs down, huh? Ransom out.
I don't know if they saw me through the window or not.
Frank said he saw it, so some people get away. If we see it, we just run.
Yeah, I don't suggest that. I've tried that. Working Joe spiel. Russell, here's my spiel for the potential clients today. What do you think? Spedding will hang me out to dry if they don't bite. Welcome, gentlemen. Welcome to the buzzing heart of the Sevastopol synthetic solution. Next up on your tour will be the Systech Spire and the Apollo core itself. But first, an example of android self-governance. When Apollo's synthetics require a little more care than the repair wards can provide, they come here. We believe this is the first rollout of fully automated synthetic-to-synthetic medical intervention. No human expertise required, no costly human surgical training. All data is streamed directly from Apollo, and every incision recorded in its logs. This is the future, gentlemen. Tomorrow, together. So yeah, I guess, synthetics taking care of synthetics. Machines building machines, or at least repairing machines. Russell, upstairs want a full rundown on what we've got stacked in the component storage. There's some useful stuff in there. Some junk. They want a value estimate too. Smythe. Well, we're hoping there's elevator components in there. Because some guy said there was. Alright. Smoke bomb version 2. So yeah, there are upgrades to your blueprints. I can't remember what the upgrades actually do.
My friend said he saw it. So some people get away. If we see it, we just run.
Guess they don't make them any less expensive to make. Maybe they last longer, the smoke bombs?
Glad I found you guys.
That's just those guys. And we don't have a direction right now. We don't have an objective marker. Alright, so that's directly open, which means they can possibly spot me in this very brightly lit area. Component storage. And synthetic storage. The fucking sneer. Together Tomorrow, Seegson's Journey into Colonial Space, an official history by Sebastian Sieg. First printed in Eye on Seegson. Our Remarkable Growth. Seegson's Sun proved to be the backbone of colonial FTL expansion, providing reliable components that could carry humanity deep into space. In so doing, it grew, and by 2066 was running vast manufacturer plants in London, Buenos Aires, Nagasaki, and the lunar shipyard, Wargenton Frontier. By 2071, the year the Sieg family sold its shares back into the company, its expansion remained exponential. Single-minded rivals looked on with envy as Sieg and Son became market leaders manufacturing cars, chemicals, educational equipment, and building materials. Towards the end of the last century came a move that would forge our shared future. Sieg and Son became Seegson. We took on the name of our customers had known us by for decades, and we turned to face tomorrow together, among the stars.
Smythe, have you been practicing the script for the VIPs visiting today? We need to impress. Noise from upstairs says they're the last potential bidders for Sevastopol's Working Joe rollout. If they go with weyland-yutani cast-offs instead, the jobs Seegson have allocated for us back on Earth are on the line. Don't screw up. Spreading out.
I mean, clearly, they didn't actually succeed because they decommissioned the station. Device invalid. Oh. Alright, I guess the ventilation was off there, and I had so little health that she instantly died. Whoops. Okay, we're back up here.
It was your idea, not mine. Anyone? I saw something move. Over there. Over there. Something move.
Fuck, they did see me. Really use that med kit about now. Oh, fucking hell. Gonna come all the way up here. Okay, so, at least I know that dying there also spelled the death of those men. But, yeah, I think I should have just hucked a fucking noisemaker at him when he was coming up. I don't know if it would have worked fast enough. Can't believe he saw me through these windows. Like, I feel like crouching here doesn't make me any less visible because it's brightly lit. So yeah, there is a gas in there. I didn't even notice immediately. But my health is so low that I can't even touch it. Okay, we got a save point up here. I thought there was a rewire up here too. But I think that might actually be in that door. Device invalid. Shit. Alright. I guess we'll just go straight in then. Just hope that Apollo is not paying attention to this area right now. Oh, the power's off. Pretty sure we need to turn on the power from upstairs, but we don't have the appropriate hacking device to do that. There's another save point down here. Yeah, so some of these areas are pretty dense with save points compared to some of the tougher ones like medical. There we go. Got an upgrade chip for our tuner. Oh, these ones are in sacks. Peekaboo. But it does feel weird calling it a stealth game when so many areas are this brightly lit. Okay. This one. Nope. I was not seeing that first one. Okay, it's this. You notice that now we have 4 segments.
Precision android power offline and awaiting activation.
Like, there's literally a save point across both sides of this room. Okay, we should be able to actually tune our way into here, too. This one. And this one. Sensor. Another terminal. Nice having terminals I can read without having to worry about being stabbed. Spedding. Now you've fired me, you'll have to descend from your ivory tower to pick up the slack. The guys decommissioning Sevastopol have free access to supplies and storage, but everything will need logging. So use the Requisitions android. Power him up, let him out of his box, and watch him go. Just like me, huh? By the time you get this, I'll be dead drunk in Gillen's bar. I guess you already know this, but it's been pure hell working for you. This is the best thing that's ever happened to me. Smythe. Elevator out. I just got another message from Spedding about the busted elevator outside Android Examination Theater. My guys have got a million things to do right now, so it's not going to be fixed in time for your VIP visit. If Spedding wants to be a priority, then maybe you should stop being a petulant asshole. It's an easy job. Off the top of my head, I can tell you the parts you need are in component storage, row 1, stack B. Can't find it yourself, ask the Requisitions android. Just get off my back.
Smythe, it's Spedding. You knew full well that these guys were the last bidders for Sevastopol's Apollo system, and you totally fucked the android presentation. They're not interested. So no bonus from me, no half share from you, and God only knows what it means for the suits upstairs. That's got me pissed. But But you know what's getting me even more pissed? I have to stay on Sevastopol to oversee the synthetics shutdown while you go home. Don't have nightmares on the trip back, jackass.
Alright, you said row B, stack 1? Wake up.
Now play nice.
I require assistance.
I need a compression cylinder.
Components warehouse. Row 1, stack B. Follow me.
Just keep the noise down, okay?
I am unable to process that command. They're actually surprisingly quiet, though, when they walk. I guess this is the synthetic storage, not components warehouse, so it's not that stacked. There's not even a light on that door.
Here we are. Your compression cylinder will be found at the far end of this row.
Like how you can even see like the rubber on the back of their neck bunching up when they turn their head. Well, that's a shame. So yeah, we have to get across this electrified floor. Lock. Nothing good in there. Pretty sure we want to be able to walk across the tops of these. Maybe not. Also, you can't hit the button from behind. You can't reach around. Wait a minute. This doesn't go anywhere. This is a useless vent. Okay, where does our motion tracker think we should go? It says we should go this way. I don't think it knows where we should go, but maybe I have to lower this all the way. I was looking at the wrong arrow. Now, that is indeed where we should go. Okay, so this is stack 3. And it's not going to be in here. What are we missing for the med kit? No, whatever it is, I picked it up. Compound B. And at least make it so we're not super fragile. Be nice when we find the upgrade for that, though. Where does this go? Sensor. I think this just goes where we need to go. Oh, never mind. This just goes to a dead end with more compound B. Which we can use to make another medkit. But like, we're at the point in health now where using another medkit would be a waste, but it leaves us kind of vulnerable if we don't heal. Of course, I can't reach this by just, you know, reaching around. Gotta go under. Flare, I think we can't pick that up. Alright, well, it wasn't on that side. That shuts the power off. Compression cylinder. That's not great. Are you actually here, or are you in the ceiling? I think it's in the ceiling still. Maybe we just leave. Okay, so now we can fix the elevator. Before we do that, so we can't do anything about the gas right now. We're just gonna have to come back for that later. Pretty much all these areas will have a reason for us to come back later. You know, some door we couldn't open previously. But when we come back here, we'll have a tool that will open up a new area of the area. Sounds like trouble for those folks. We do, however, need to get past them to get back to the elevators. You guys doing all right down there?
What the hell was that? It was nothing, guys.
If they do spot me, I'm absolutely hucking a noisemaker directly at them. Fuck the lot of them. I don't remember what's over here. If anything. It looks like nothing. Not even crafting supplies. Now, last I checked, there was a guy standing right here. Thankfully, he wasn't there anymore. Otherwise, he would have immediately turned around when that guy saw me. I think I remember being spotted through the floor by these guys as well. Maybe not these guys, but a similar place that had this big grating. Okay, we're maxed on ethanol.
We finished yet? We obviously scared them off.
I don't remember there being a lot of other recipes that use ethanol. I think we can use that pretty freely.
This whole station's gone to shit. We've only done what we had to.
I like how so many of these people are just like constantly justifying, yeah, we killed those guys, but you know, we had to. Like, if you repeat it that often, you
like a graveyard, huh?
probably don't believe it that much yourself. God, where's the other panel?
I know we're hungry, but man, this feels so wrong.
I'm pretty sure that they just killed somebody for their food, but it kind of make it sound like they ate somebody. where the other friggin' floor panel is. This is where it came from. Alright, so that means the way out is probably the one that goes straight down. Man, even these vents are well lit. Like, there are so many bulbs down here. Because, you know, it's somebody's job to climb into these vents and have to fix shit all the time. Okay, we hang a left here.
My friend said he saw it. So some people get away. If we see it, we just run.
Huh. I don't know why it shows that there's more tunnel here. And thus Ripley never found a way to get out of the floor.
I got a sleep suit. I can't hack much more of this.
I think if I walk directly under them, they might actually notice me, because they're kind of looking down.
Glad I found you guys.
Man, I'm glad I found you guys, and then we killed some random other people that found us. Okay, this is the way out.
Station feels like a graveyard, huh?
Not that way. I remember looking up there when we first got in here. Let us leave this dank hole.
Remind me why I agreed to this contract.
Slinky, slinky, slinky.
I heard something. It's nothing.
Like, he looks at me. I heard something, and you just hear this constant banging in the vents that they don't hear. I hear dripping.
It had to be done, I guess, but it was your idea, not mine.
Also, unlike the Xenomorph, these guys can't pursue us into vents, even if we were spotted. But they will probably just shoot you while you're doing the animation. Alright, so it's a very small area. Yeah, that's probably the guy they shot right there. Alright, let's pop this in here. Let me do something stupid and cheeky, because I just saved, so it doesn't matter. Fuck. Really bad at those throws. Gonna say, enjoy your alien, assholes. Well, we managed to not get killed by those guys. I guess we didn't die yet. That's a nice change, but it's easier to not die when there's not a Xenomorph constantly around. But we're not out of the place yet. So, we're going to save here. We made it out of one area, and now we have another before we can actually escape and return to the transit area where, you know, hopefully Taylor still got some fluids left that we can keep from leaking out of her. But, until then, thank you for joining me for some more Alien Isolation. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope I'll see you again back on Sevastopol Station next time. Take care, y'all.